Hello world, my name is Leo, but here on YouTube you can call me OBG for One Blind Grandpa. Back in 1992, I was diagnosed with retinitis pigmentosa and declared legally blind. By the year 2010, I had lost my sight completely. Life definitely threw a curveball at me. Things I like to do became much more challenging. But with my lovely wife Brenda right by my side, we learned how to navigate this world and have many more adventures. We launched this channel in March 2026 to show you where we've been and what it's like to navigate this life together. Thank you for stopping by. Hit the subscribe button and enjoy the video.
Today I want to tell you the story about a young baby that was born with rheumatoid arthritis, and her name was Maud Kathleen Gowdy, and this is her homestead later in life. There's her house, and there's their husband's workshop. I think I'm pointing that way, and we'll go and visit in the house and I'll tell you more. Maud was born in 1903, and in her early years, by the age of 7 to 10, somewhere between then, her mom got her to paint some greeting cards, and that was her first taste of painting.
There's a picture on
And
the wall.
she became a famous folk artist. She painted on anything she could find: chairs, coffee tins, the walls, panel wood, plywood, chairs, anything.
The steps that go up the stairs.
And in 1935, she met Everett Lewis. Everett put an ad for a housekeeper for this house, and she applied and got the job. And shortly after, they got married, 1938. And she started painting full time. We'll go to Everett's workshop, and there was Maud's rocking chair that she painted.
It's right there in front of you. Look there, look down, it's there. Whoop, not way down.
Okay, and they lived here until her death in 1970. She passed away of pneumonia and was buried in Barton Cemetery. And her paintings now sell upwards in the tens of thousands of dollars. And she liked painting with bright colors. She painted most famously auctions, a pair of auctions in a cart, and sleigh rides.
If you look down at the table, there's a whole bunch of prints you can buy.
Yeah, you can buy prints of her paintings because you can't afford the paintings.
There's the horse and the oxygen and scenery.
Okay.
The cats, like, yeah.
I hope you guys are, or that I'm capturing the paintings.
Right straight ahead on the wall, there's a picture of Maud and Everett and somebody who had bought one of her paintings.
Okay. Toward the end, Maud painted almost till the day she died, but toward the end, Everett started copying her style of painting and passing the paintings off as hers, and of course making money. So we'll go see if we can find her memorial place. And they made a movie of her also, of her life. And yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, it's a sort of a secluded place. Well, there are other houses now, but anyway. Okay. We'll see you back in a bit. Okay. Something I forgot to tell you, she painted a lot of paintings of her cats and dogs and other animals. And this here is a memorial site, I guess, for Maud and Everett Lewis.
A lot of daisies.
Okay.
To your left, to your right. I'm walking around some flowers here.
Okay.
And stuff.
Okay.
Nice and warm here too.
And I thought she was buried in the Barton Cemetery, but I guess she was interred in Five Islands Cemetery.
And this is like, we have a picnic here, there's a picnic table.
Yeah. Oh, a nice little site then.
Maud Dowley, it's not Gowdy, it's Dowley,
Dowley.
was born March 7th, 1903 in South Ohio, Nova Scotia. She had one sibling, a brother. Charles was 6 years older than her. Her father, Jack Dowley, was a harness maker who moved the family to Yarmouth when Maud was 11. Stricken with early onset arthritis, which continued to worsen through her life, Maud nevertheless enjoyed a happy childhood. She attended school at intervals until she completed grade 5 at the age of 14. Maud was particularly close to her mother Agnes, who taught her to play the piano and paint Christmas cards. It was these pleasant memories that inspired the joyful scenes of her later artworks. The turning point in Maud's life came with the death of her father in 1935, followed by that of her mother in 1937. At the age of 34, Maud lived briefly with her brother and his wife before moving in with her aunt Ida Germain in Digby. It was here that Maud saw Everett Lewis's advertisement for a woman to live in or keep house. She walked a considerable distance to Marshalltown to apply, and then accepted the position with one condition, marriage. Maud and Everett were married in Barton on January 16, 1938. They spent their whole married life on this small plot of land measuring 45 by 40 meters, 150 times 130 feet. From this point, Maud spent the majority of the next 30 years sitting by the window and painting the idyllic scenes of rural Nova Scotia for which she's so well known. In the mid-1960s, her unique story was the subject of numerous magazine and newspaper articles, as well as a Canadian Broadcasting Corporation television documentary. Unfortunately, this national acclaim coincided with failing health. While hospitalized in 1970, she developed pneumonia and died on Thursday, July 30th at the age of 68. She is buried under her maiden name in the North Range Cemetery.
It's confusing because there are so many different stories.
Yep, so many.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go look at the other one. This is a thing about the house. I'm not going to read that. And the other thing is just about the site of the home of Maud and Everett Lewis.
Okay, where we've been.
Yep.
All right.
There's something else way up there. We can go walk up. There's flowers to your right here. There's a little path, so we'll go see what it is.
I wonder if this was the place where the house was.
Maybe.
And not where the replica is. Okay, guess what? We found the interment site of Maud Kathleen Lewis. She's buried here with her husband Everett and his parents. And I trusted Meta AI, which I should not have, because we are in Barton Cemetery in North Range. And also, when Maud was, her maiden name was not Gowdy. Another error. It's Dowley. Maud Kathleen Dowley. So, a few mistakes in my research, but I hope you forgive me, and we've corrected it. So this is the site of her burial. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and we'll see you all next time.
Sainte-Marie, c'est ici qu'on commence la journée, mes amis, Avec Brenda, sur le bord on va marcher, ou ben pêcher, toujours prêt à s'amuser. Venez donc dans nos drôles d'aventures, oh venez donc dans nos drôles d'aventures.
Please hit the like button, share, and especially subscribe. So thanks again.
Oh venez donc dans nos drôles d'aventures.